has got a victory against Big Papa T, because once again, the mysterious, the confusing, the enigma wrapped in a riddle that is Frank has cost him a fight.
And Alex Shane lapping it up. Look at this. Alex, he didn't really win the fight, but, well, obviously he has won the fight, but...
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
Let's take another look. Let's take another look. Here we go.
There's Frank in his Frank Spencer beret. Rebecca. Becky. Becky. Fate. I don't believe it.
Alex is absolutely, well, he's happy.
Of course he's happy. Let's go back to Dan. Shut up. Let's go back to Dan.
Well, that's the third time in as many weeks that the man known only as Frank has cost Big Papa T a match, breaking his concentration, interfering. The most crucial time, of course, was when Big Papa T ended up abandoning a tag team title match and leaving behind his partner, Jody Flash. Too Far Gone went on to win that match, to claim those customized belts of Sheffield Steel. Too Far Gone became the tag team champions and immediately had something of an attitude change. Now they're set to defend those belts against the men who made them. The Iron Duke Lynch and the Hammer Mark Myers. Too Far Gone defend against the Death Squad.
Well, the music can mean only one thing only. Here comes the Death Squad, and I think they're coming to get those titles back,
Steve.
first,
accompanied by the beautiful tiny girl Lana. They are the former champions, but #1 challengers is determined to regain the championship belts and the title of UWA Tag Team Champions. Will you please welcome the Death Squad?
You can bet they have come here for one thing and one thing only. By the time they exit this arena, they want to have those belts placed firmly around their waist.
And also, Steve, they want to be taking their bike back, because their bike is on the line. Not just the titles, but their bike is on the line. It's bike versus belts. Let's hear what the Duke has to say.
Right, here we are, back to business. This is the important one. This is for the tag belts back. As last week, we have the paperwork and the keys for the said machine. Everything's on the line tonight. So,
he built it with his own hands.
Mr. Martin, there's tonight's prize, and it's time for work.
Well, I won't give my keys to him. That dodgy-looking bloke in a red jacket.
Well, here come the UWA Tag Team Champions. It is Too Far Gone.
Wow, there's a lot of history surrounding this tag team
And their opponents
title.
making their way to the ring now.
As you can see, they've got the belts that were originally made by the Death Squad, crafted out of pure Sheffield steel.
Yeah, but that doesn't impress Too Far Gone. They don't even like the belts. Yeah, fair enough. They're the UWA Tag Team Champions. Look at it. They just drag them belts along. They want proper belts. They don't want Sheffield steel belts. Obviously, they're from down south. They don't know good quality when they see it. And obviously, that person there thinks that Too Far Gone should be choosing another line of work. And they don't look too concerned either about facing the Death Squad. I think, yeah, I mean, the belt, as you know, Steve, has changed hands so many times over these last few weeks.
Yeah, can I get a word in then? I know it has. I know you don't have to tell me about the tag team belt, son.
Well, you know, you're here, I'm here, we know what's going on, we know what's at stake. It's not just the UWA Tag Team titles at stake, it is that custom-made bike that Duke Lynch has made with his own hands.
Death Squad, listen, we've been backstage since last week thinking about something, and we've decided to even the odds. You've come here for a title shot for these crap belts, yeah? but you've put the motorbike on the line. But every week you come out here, you bring the tiny girls with you. Now this week, we've decided to bring a little tiny surprise of our own.
What's
Hit
this?
the music and let's bring out our little surprise.
Too Far Gone with a surprise of their own, Steve. What could it be?
I thought it was going to be the other tiny girl for a second. He's not that tiny, but he certainly looks very happy to be here. Look at him, he's all smiles. Very nice.
Smiles indeed, but if I recall rightly, Steve, I have seen this guy in the audience and he just slapped the smile off Alex Shane. And if I'm not wrong again, it was during a Too Far Gone contest.
What do you think?
Look at this, look at this. Mad Mark Myers and Iron Duke Lynch look a tad surprised, wouldn't you say, Steve?
Well, wouldn't you be surprised to see someone like that waddling up to the ring? At least they bring someone who's fairly pleasing to the eye. They've got a wonderful aesthetic, these boys, you know? That's what the game's going to be all about.
So, are you saying he's more pleasing than a tiny girl?
No, I'm saying that the tiny girl's more pleasing.
Look at that. Oh, did you see the size of that guy's arms? He is absolutely huge. He's massive. Absolutely massive. There we go. Duke Lynch there with an armbar.
As we said before, the Death Squad want these belts back. There's no doubt about it. They lost them to Jody Flash and Big Papa T in a sensational fight. And then Papa T left Jody Flash stranded against Too Far Gone when he was lured away from the ring once again by this guy, Frank. And then
Beautiful,
Too Far Gone ended up as tag team champions. But could it all be over now? Could it all be over now? It doesn't look that way. Very evenly handed at the moment.
We are seeing some beautiful technical mat work by Iron Duke Lynch there, which is quite surprising. A man of that size and that caliber with good technical work. And there he goes, just pushes Paul Terrell off there. And a back-to-back there. We got to count. Where's the referee? No, his shoulders up. His shoulders up. He can't count. There we go again. Backslide there. But his shoulders up. Not a chance. And a good drop toe hold there. The thing is, I mean, look at the size of Iron Duke Lynch on the inside. I mean, the guys have the height, the weight advantage on the inside of the ring. But on the outside, with old Smiley there, he's got the weight and the height advantage.
He certainly has got the upper hand out there. I wonder if this fella is going to play a part in the outcome of this contest. I wonder, what is their game plan in bringing him down here? Is he just there to try and cop off with a tiny girl? In that case, they could have got me down there.
Well, as you can hear, the crowd really getting behind the Death Squad here. Oh my God, that is despicable. Just spat in the face of Mad Mark Myers. And that is not a good thing to do, Steve.
I don't know, it depends if you're quite good at spitting. It's always nice to see. I'm not averse to that.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
in some
riding
regions
the
in the world, that is a greeting. So that they may be just trying to make friends. You don't know. Don't jump to conclusions.
Yeah, right. And as we can see there,
Look at that, Mad Mark Myers taking a beating now.
Yeah, because Tiger McGuigan was, look at this, distracted again. Look at this, Iron Duke Lynch jumping into the ring and is not helping matters. He's not helping matters.
Hammer Mark Myers. Taking some punishment now from Too Far Gone. Duke Lynch just helpless over there. He's got to watch his partner have this pain inflicted upon him.
I mean, the attitude change in Too Far Gone since winning these tag team titles is unbelievable. Unbelievable indeed. I mean...
What do you mean?
Well, what do I mean? They are really stepping up a notch in the work. I mean, look at the guys that work so well together.
So, absolutely.
I mean, it's like...
I never used to like them.
Well, this is true, but since this attitude, you absolutely love them now, don't you, Steve? There we go.
They're dynamic. They're sensational in the ring. They've got a charisma about them. They've got a certain style which I like.
That certain je ne sais quoi. Hey, is that right, Steve?
Well, I don't know what it is, but what I do know is we have got a real tussle in this match now. There's a lot of bad blood, a lot of water's gone under the bridge, and I think a lot of that water will be the tears now streaming from Hammer Mark's eyes, because he took a bit of a blow there between the legs. But the less said about that, the
And
better.
what's this?
This is getting ugly now. There's more to come. Stay with us after this.
No Tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 on Live TV.
If you're up for some serious action, then take a trip to the wonderful world of Clubland. You can talk live right now with loads of other clubbers who just want to have a good time 24 hours a day. There's no dress code, so pick up the phone and come on in and join us on 09063 644 655. Here it comes again, so listen up. 09063 644 655.
Bacardi, lime, soda, Rego.
If you need a car but can't get credit, Motor Finance Direct can help. Vivo 0800 052 1000.
Pay a visit to the party on your phone. Call House Party now on 09066 140 150. You can be who you want to be and talk about whatever you like in the party that never stops. It's the roller coaster ride you won't want to get off. So get in the driving seat and call now on 09066 140 150. You never know, it could have a happy ending.
I'm telling you, they should play what they used to. They should go a 4-4-2 every time.
No, we've got to use wing-backs so that we can get extra support to midfield. Well, United and Arsenal aren't doing too badly. Yeah, but at international level, you lose the ball once, you spend the rest of the time chasing shadows.
Call me old-fashioned, but I still say fast, attacking football in a 4-4-2 formation is what frightens the world's best.
Yeah, well, that might work all right at club level, but obviously not on the big stage.
Call Top Football 365 with me, Andy Gray, on 09062 140 140.
Word.
Welcome back to live action there, and as the Duke's just been sent to the outside. What? Oh, dear, I thought she was going to go off with the smiler there. What do you think? I mean, what have we got on the line, Steve?
There's everything on the line, Simon. Absolutely everything. These two tag teams take this contest as a matter of life and death. There's no doubt about that.
I mean, the thing is, Steve, what I've got to remember is here. Oh, what a nutcracker there. You see, Too Far Gone have placed their titles on the line. The Death Squad have put their bike on the line. And I know for a fact that that bike is Iron Duke's baby.
Speaking of babies, I heard on the hotline that you've recently given birth.
Well, not me personally, Steve, but yes, you're right. My wife has given birth to a beautiful baby boy. Thank you.
Viewers, he's been itching to get that in throughout the whole of the programme. Congratulations to you. I didn't think you had it in you. Well done.
And can I have my whippet back?
You can, because it's not house trained. I'll also give it back with a bloody dry cleaning bill.
Here we go, we're seeing some hot action here. Slam down on the Iron Duke there, but he didn't cover. I mean, this is everything on the line. Beautiful move, but no cover, just gets up again. Unbelievable. Taking him down to the mat and up again.
There's no doubt about it. We have seen plenty of high drama this evening. Do you have a latest on the Phil Powers injury?
Well, yes, we do, but let's get back to this there, because the Duke actually got a tag, but the referee, no, look, see, Mark, you're not helping yourself. Your partner's getting literally beaten up there, and you're not helping. Let him turn round. The referee did not see the tag, and there was a tag made. Referee totally, I don't believe that. Can you see the tiny girl there? And again, a tag made, but the referee was too busy over at Steve Morocco.
These are
Didn't see it.
unbelievable scenes, unbelievable, and they must be immensely frustrating for the Death Squad because Too Far Gone. And what's this?
What's this? Oh.
The cheeky chappy has got his arm round a tiny girl. I'm jealous.
As I can say, 2 tags were made there, Steve. And again, now look, the referee saw that one. In comes Mad Mark Myers, not a happy guy. We see the replay again. Headmare into a tag.
In he comes. And the crowd are urging him to deliver the blows.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huge blows there to Paul Terrell's head.
Anyway, do you have a latest on Phil Powers?
Yes, I do apologise. The doctors are seeing to him as we speak. The question is, will Phil be at Barking on the 3rd of September? Personally speaking, I know Phil Powers, and I know he wouldn't miss it for the world. If he has to be dragged in a wheelchair, Phil will be there. But also, the other question is, Paul Sloan. It's also his backyard. Paul will be there. Phil's got to be there. The UWA TV champion, Steve Knight's going to be there. What a night it's going to be. I'm going to be there.
Did you see that?
And I've seen blood.
Word, now this is turning ugly.
And I think I saw blood there on Mark Myers. Huge clothesline and a tag made. In comes the Iron Duke. Down with a knee to the head there. And I think things are slowly turning around for the Death Squad. Delayed suplex, down he goes. And did you see his neck snap back off that suplex there? Hit to the midsection, elbow to the head. I said it was turning round, but I think it's turning back again. Headbutt to the midsection.
Now, what do you think is going through the mind of Iron Duke at the moment, Simon?
His fist. Oh my God, look at this sunset flip. And, oh my goodness gracious me. Oh dear me. Yeah, we did see that. But gets drop kicked out of the ring in the process. And we're getting action on the floor here. You are not, oh dear me. Come on, referee, break this up. What is, oh, see, drop kick out of the ring there. And what's going on in the ring? Paul Terrell into the corner. Oh,
and the referee's out! The referee is out cold!
And here comes Smiley! Oh dear,
look. No! Well, we feared that he would be the secret weapon employed by Too Far Gone. And now with the referee out so cold, he's come into play! And what effect will he have on the outcome of this match? Duke Lynch there!
Huge press slam coming up! Down on! Where's the referee? Look at the size of that guy. 2, 3, it's over! It's over!
Completely disposed of! Mad Mark Myers disposed of! Too Far Gone with the help of the big blonde Dolph Lundgren lookalike have retained the tag team title, and this is how it came about. Mad Mike slamming into the referee there, out cold.
But
Dolph
more to the
came
point,
into the ring.
More to the point, not only have they lost the match, they have also lost that custom-made bike. The bike is gone. Too Far Gone, the UWA champions, and the owner of that beautiful custom-made bike. Look at this, look at Smiley. Look at the size of that guy.
What I want to know is, where was the tiny girl as this was going on? Could she have come in and just put the boot in a bit?
Right. One short message going out to anybody, the minority that doubted that Too Far Gone could do it. You've all seen it. We're the UWA champions. We've won the bike. Anyone else who wants to take on Too Far Gone, we're here. anytime, any place, so long as you can meet our price.
Well, what can I say?
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. Come on, you'll never beat the Death Squad. Come on, where is it now then, eh? You'll never beat the Death Squad.
And look at this, Smiley's gone out there
They
to
got
get
the
the
bounce.
belts.
They're too far gone, just taunting the crowd. They're just taunting them. They have nothing but contempt for them, and I don't blame them.
Dear me.
They've got the keys and the belt.
Tag team straps made for us. We have proved ourselves time and time again. This is the last time we will come in with these pieces of junk.
Utter disrespect for the belts there.
I don't blame them. Shoddy workmanship.
Dear me. Iron Duke Lynch there. Mad Mark Myers. They lost the belts before.
This is the worst travesty I have ever seen. Talk about bad management. The Ultimate Wrestling Alliance, the referees, the officials. How can you take a tag team championship when I'm outside the ring being strangled by a television cable flexed?
Because you weren't the legal man in there.
Shut up.
I've made filth of the Ultimate Wrestling Alliance. This is the very last time I ever wrestle for this wrestling agency.
What?
Justice is done. I've got
Iron?
a surprise for you, boys. I'm going to take the next bout and we'll put everything we own on the line, but you're going to wrestle on our turf, in our world, in our place. This is going to be seen in weeks to come. We will not be wrestling in an indoor arena or anything else like that again.
He's lost his
We will
ball.
have a fair bout and we will have a just bout. All of you can come, whoever wants to come. Everything's on the line now. And we are going to have a nice surprise on our turf. The next time anyone sees me wrestling, I'll be on home territory. And that is all I have to say.
What, some pit in Sheffield?
I think a challenge has been set there to
Anytime,
too far
any
gone.
place, anywhere,
Shut up.
name it. We just made mincemeat out of you. We stepped it up. It was about time someone taught the Death Squad how to grapple.
That was an education, no doubt about it. It was a wrestling education for the Death Squad. And if you ask me, I think Iron Duke has lost his bottle.
How can you say this? You were totally pro Death Squad, and now they've lost everything. Now you're pro Too Far Gone? Honestly.
Because they can't compete with Too Far Gone. Too Far Gone have proved themselves to be the best tag team in the Wrestling Alliance. And
Here
just
we
look
see
at
it
this. This is
again.
how they did it.
Our cameras are going outside because well, I don't know. But, and there they are, Too Far Gone on that custom-made bike.
Oh,
no!
that's Death Squad. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
For more information on the Ultimate Wrestling Alliance, call the UWA hotline on 0660 020 009. Calls cost 50p a minute, and you must have permission from whoever pays the bill before calling. Or you can write or email us at the address on your screen.
You're watching the Super Sexy Lively, a man phones a radio show for advice on sex with some interesting consequences. A horny love streak after the break.